The Euro-Japanese yen currency pair is looking pretty bullish right now and could break soon. Stay tuned and I'll talk about it. Hi, this is Tim from TradingStrategyGuides.com. Today's trade pick is an ascending triangle on the daily chart of the Euro-Japanese yen Forex pair. We'll have a look at that shortly, but first, got a couple of active trades to look at. Later on, today's trading maxim. It's Friday, guys, and it's party time. Wait, did I really say that? A party to me is slouching in the chair, eating ice cream, and watching Netflix, so there you go. Yeah, I'm pretty old. Remember to click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss any of these great trade setups. Let's have a look at the active trades. In case you missed this, I mentioned Monday that I closed my Tesla trade. I wasn't willing to risk this 10% profit on the upcoming earnings statement. Well, the earnings statement turned out to be pretty positive, a positive surprise actually, so it wouldn't have taken us out, but you just never know about these things. So I'm out of Tesla with 10.34% profit on the second half of the trade. I wouldn't mind doing that every day. Done with Tesla for now, but I'm going to watch this consolidation right here for another opportunity to get in. Well, silver is flying like a rocket ship up here, and I'm okay with that. Maybe she'll give us a nice profit just like Tesla did. In fact, you may want to consider closing a portion of your trade up here since it's almost 10 times the original target as well. I'm going to start following stops. Looks like the PSAR is almost above the break-even stop, at least as of this recording on Thursday. Euro New Zealand still kind of sideways right here, but it looks like it retested the bull flag right there and rejected it, so that's a good sign. Still holding for the first target up here at 175.94-ish. As I had hoped, Palladium hit the first target on Monday, closed half for profit, moved my stop to break even. Now I'm waiting for this PSAR to get up here above the break even to start trailing our stops. Wednesday, we got our buy trigger right here on AMD. The setup was from July 3rd. So I'm long at 61.79, stop loss of 58.16, first target 64.21, and of course if it closes back down here in the range, I'll shut her down. And lastly, EURCAD is attacking the top of this range at 155.40 pretty hard, so I would expect a break pretty soon on this one, so keep your eyes on that. And that's it for today's active trades. Let's take a look at today's trade pick. Today we're looking at an ascending triangle on the Euro-Japanese yen chart that dates back here to mid-June somewhere. Just to make sure we're all together on this, an ascending triangle consists of a strong resistance level, like this one here at 124.30, with several historical touches or approaches of the line. And then there's a series of higher lows as fewer and fewer traders are thinking about taking this short. Each time the price gets back up to the resistance level, it chips away at sell orders until it finally breaks through. It should break out of the pattern with strong momentum. The ascending triangle is a bullish pattern and I will only take a buy signal on it. And a good consolidation pattern like this should be accompanied by a decline in volume and volatility, just like you see here. I measure the volatility using the average true range, or ATR, which shows the average length of the last 14 candles. And here's the trade plan. We're going to buy a daily candle close above the triangle or above 124.30. On the breaking candle, to enter a full-size position, we want this volume bar to reach up to this volume average right here. If it doesn't quite reach the average but does reach 75% of the average, I'll open a half-size position to reduce risk. You could calculate the percentage by dividing this volume number by this volume average. You should get 0.75 when you do. If you don't get at least 0.75, I recommend standing aside on the trade. Your stop loss is 1.5 times the ATR. First target is 1 times the ATR. So on the day this breaks, let's say it breaks to right here, Just ahead of the close, you'll put in a buy order. You'll look down here at the ATR, multiply that by 1.5, measure that distance behind your entry, and that will be your stop loss. Measure 1 ATR above your entry, and that will be your first target. If after you enter the trade, you get a candle that closes back inside the triangle, we'll take the loss right then and not wait for it to hit the stop loss. Our intention is that a breakout of the pattern should be explosive and hit our target fairly quickly. If the momentum goes away, we want to shut the trade down without taking a full stop if possible. When price hits our first target, we'll close half the position for profit and set the stop loss to break even on the remainder. We'll then follow stops as price moves in our direction until the market takes us out. Typically, I do this using 2 positions. The first position has a stop loss and a take profit. That position will close automatically when the first target is hit. Second position will only have a stop loss, and that's the position that will be allowed to run. When the first target is hit, we'll have to manually move our stop loss up to break even on the second position. I will only risk about 2% of my account on each trade, and that's today's setup on the Euro-Japanese Yen Forex pair. Remember, my intent here is to tell you how I manage these trades. If you've already got a good trade management plan, use it. Things that work for me may not work for you. You have to understand your own mind to find the best strategies for your trading. And speaking of understanding your own mind, that's my intent for the trading maxims. The maxims help me control my emotional impulses and keep me on the straight and narrow path. A maxim is a general truth, fundamental principle, rule of conduct, or a proverbial saying. The purpose of my maxims is to motivate me to discipline in trading as well as other areas of my life. I suggest you start your own list of maxims, things that you can say to yourself while you're trading or doing life to make sure you always do the right thing. Feel free to borrow from my list. And today we're going to go back a little ways. Tim's trading maxim number 60. Staying in a negative mindset will undermine confidence. Living in the past is a liability that will diminish future opportunities. And this is a quote from Ben Bergeron. As you may know, I draw a lot of my inspiration from CrossFit and CrossFit athletes. Ben Bergeron is the coach for many of the top CrossFit athletes, including both the male and female winners of the CrossFit Games for the last few years. He's also the author of a very inspiring book, Chasing Excellence, which I highly recommend. I'll put a link to the book below for those who are interested. Bergeron understands the importance of mindset in accomplishing extraordinary feats. The whole purpose of my trading maxims is that I believe mindset and psychology is the most important facet of trading. If you don't have the right mindset, you won't be a successful trader. And the mindset is not just a winner's mindset, but the mindset of an individual that is not going to be stopped by a setback or even a series of setbacks. You know why statistically only a small number of traders actually succeed? Because the rest give up before reaching success. Don't do that. Remember our Euro-Japanese Yen trade plan for today. We're going to buy a daily candle close above the triangle or above 124.30. If the volume is not quite average, go half size as long as it's at least 75% of the average. Your stop loss is 1.5 times the ATR and your first target is 1 times the ATR. And remember to click the link below to the trade management video for more details. And also remember to sign up for my free Trading Picks email list so you don't miss any of these great picks. I send out about 2 or 3 trading picks a week from all different markets, and you'll get to see them first. Best thing is, they're free. I'll put a link below this video. Be sure to come back to Trading Strategy Guide's YouTube channel every week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time for my new videos. Don't hesitate to ask any questions you may have. I'll either answer your question right in the comments, or in a training video, or both. And remember, the only stupid question is the unasked one. And of course, don't miss the next installment of the Trading Education series next Wednesday, when I'll continue to discuss the TradingView trading platform. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up below. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.